Welcome to the September 2019 episode of CORESafety TV, brought to you directly from the National Mining Association. This month we're going to talk about risk management and what it means to mining companies in terms of safety. Whether you're a miner or a manager, if you view risk management as something that you're supposed to do, if you just complete the activity and then check the box and say, okay, now I'm moving on to something more important, well then you're missing the point. See, a safety and health management system like CORESafety is really a vehicle to optimize risk management. But even if you optimize the system, risk management is only going to be as effective as the culture in which that system operates. Safety, health, and risk management expert Tom Hethman says that safety-oriented companies don't just check the box. Instead, they say,
before we involve ourselves in a routine or non-routine activity here at the mine, we're going to assess the risks, and we're going to make sure we have adequate, appropriate controls, and we're going to verify that those controls work. If things go wrong, we're going to investigate and look at root cause analysis to understand how our controls didn't work, and then we're going to improve them.
In that interview with Tom, he told me that the most successful industries where there's some form of high risk involved, including mining, usually view safety not as an endpoint, but as a state of being.
They're constantly in a process of trying to improve. You don't get to a good place and then stop. You are constantly vigilant. When safety gets good, you get concerned. You're wondering, what am I not hearing? Is the risk building? I haven't had an injury in 7 months. Instead of saying, wow, we haven't had an injury 7 months, we're great, we're doing fine, everything's good, now let's focus our attention over here.
You can't just say, well, we've got a good management system, so we're done. You have to be sure that your company culture thinks of safety, health, and risk management as a collective set of tools that get used all the time.
The single best tool we have to drive culture improvement is effective leadership development that improves these other competencies around trust and communication, accountability, and so forth.
So think about it today. Whether you're a company miner, a manager, or a contractor, what kind of a person are you? Are you someone who just checks the box on risk management? Or are you someone who fully embraces and uses every tool available to keep you and your coworkers safe? Just something to consider. Now, let's check the CORESafety calendar and see what's coming up over the next few weeks. Looks like we're coming to the close of the season for most of the mine rescue contest. For metal, non-metal, we have the Missouri Regional Mine Rescue Contest in Rolla, Missouri, running from September 30th through October 3rd. For coal in Lexington, Kentucky, we have the 2019 National Mine Rescue, First Aid, Bench, and Pre-Shift Contest. This will be from September 23rd through the 26th. And later on, October 16th and 17th, we have the 2019 Kentucky Coal Academy Regional Skills Contest in Madisonville, Kentucky. And then on October 30th, as we do every year, we'll have Mine Rescue Day. This is the time to recognize the dedication and sacrifice of volunteers who risk their own lives to save other miners. By the way, there are over 250 mine rescue teams that are certified and equipped to perform mine rescue operations in the United States. And those of us here at CORESafety TV give a special salute to these brave men and women who do what they do for others. Our video nugget in this episode deals with module number 20, which is contractor management and purchasing. Contractors play a significant role in safety and health management at facilities, whether they are contract miners or contractors performing project work. They often face very similar, if not more significant risk than do company employees. If they don't receive the appropriate instruction and direction to work safely, it's possible that they could introduce new hazards to the workplace that might put themselves and company workers at risk. CORESafety's module number 20 focuses on contractor management and purchasing. Safety and health performance is a primary consideration for contractor selection. All contractors are required to provide and maintain a safe and healthy work environment and are responsible as a minimum for performing work to the mining company's safety and health standards. Contractors often face very similar, if not more significant, risk than do company employees. Appropriate instruction and direction is needed for contractors to work safely. Otherwise, they may introduce new hazards that put themselves and company workers at risk. These 4 factors can help lead you to success with contractor management and purchasing if handled properly. CORESafety's Module number 20 will show you how to ensure all company-sponsored project proposals include safety and health management criteria or requirements, how to pre-screen contractors for acceptable safety and health management experience, qualifications, and procedures, and how to ensure all contractors and third parties are aware of your organization's safety and health management requirements and expectations. Finally today, take a minute to check out these core 4 tips for September. All of these pertain to contractor management and purchasing. Tip number 1. All company-sponsored project proposals and RFPs should include safety and health management criteria. Tip number 2. Pre-screen all operational and project contractors for acceptable safety and health management experience and qualifications. Tip number 3. Contractors must notify the company when they introduce any tools, equipment, materials, or processes that could pose a risk to themselves or to others. And finally, tip number 4. Make contractors and third parties aware of safety and health management requirements and expectations, such as emergency response plans and reporting obligations. Okay, that's all for September. I'll see you here again next month as we begin the 4th quarter of 2019. In the meantime, please check out more mine safety information on our Facebook page and on Twitter whenever you're online. For CORESafety and the National Mining Association, I'm Nelson Duffel. Be safe out there, and thanks for watching.
To share one of your safety stories, videos, or photos, email us at info@coresafetytv.org.